Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream. It is I, Source Striker 381, back on a very rare Monday night. Yes, Tuesday night, sorry. Correction, Tuesday night. With some more Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remastered. Yes, correction, Tuesday night. A very rare Tuesday night. A very rare night at all to be streaming. And yes, I have been grinding the pigs out of the pigs. Grinding the hell out of the money. My war funds have gone up to 6 mil now. Yes. But yes, very rare these days for me to be doing a night stream. And most likely I'll only be able to do this maybe one more time again this week, so it might end up being tomorrow or Thursday. Probably tomorrow I can do one more. There's a reason though. I don't know if I should explain this, because it is kind of personal, but I guess since it's affecting why I'm actually on. As I've mentioned before, I am helping to take care of someone who I live with in the household that I'm living in. So because of that, normally I'm only able to do morning streams on the days that I stream. So, you know, like if it's on Sunday or Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, rarely Friday, rarely Saturdays. It's normally in the mornings until like very early in the afternoon, the latest. Because I want to leave room for that, and because, you know, there's more than one person here, and the person who I'm taking care of doesn't understand what I'm doing, and I don't want him, you know, like overtaking the situation or anything like that. Well, let's just say that he'll complain the hell out of me doing what I'm doing. And that's kind of counterproductive. And plus, you know, I do have to put my focus on making sure he's doing all right as well. So that's a few of the reasons why I only do morning streams. I only do streams in the mornings for myself now, because that's basically the best time that I can be on. Put my focus on this, and then when I'm finished, can switch over. Make sure I take care of him without it affecting the day. And then I don't do night streams because, well, where I do my streams, he wants to, you know, watch other things. And I want to respect that, because I just want to respect that. So therefore, I normally never do night streams unless there's a reason. The reason is, unfortunately, the person who I am in care of is unfortunately in the hospital right now. Don't worry, I've talked to him already. He's doing a lot better now, thankfully. But he is in the hospital right now, and the hospital where he's at, they do not allow people to stay after a certain time at the hospital, especially if they're busy. Like on the day that I ended up taking him to the hospital, which, if you believe it, was yesterday. It was unusually busy in the hospital, and the hospital has every right to deny any visitors coming in with the patient who's checking into the ER. Technically speaking, I was supposed to be denied. I was only allowed to stay because he was having trouble checking in, so they allowed me to stay to help check him in. And then somehow they were allowing visitors back in while that was being taken care of. So I was able to stay with him, but then I had to leave after a while because it started filling up again, and that hospital's rule is that after a certain time, no visitors, period. And I understand that because the focus has to be on the patient. So yeah. Now for anyone who's wondering, don't worry, he's from what I've seen and from what he's told me over the phone and from what the doctors have told me, he is getting better. He'll probably be there maybe another 2 or 3 days. I suspect either Friday or Saturday he will get to come back home. So long as nothing else comes up, obviously, which I don't think will. But because of that, basically I'm home with basically no one here in the house at the moment. So, well, no, there is someone else here because I live with 2 people in this household. But the other person actually does understand what I do and does allow me to do my thing. But since he's not here and since she understands more about what I'm doing as far as streaming goes, I figure, you know what? Why don't I do a rare night stream? See how far I can go this stream, and then see if we can finish this project a little faster than I thought. So yeah, there's a good chance, if things time out right, that this project this first of 2 projects for the Summer of Default series can come to an end probably by the end of this week, probably by Sunday. So I do want to take the chance to try to see if I can finish this a little sooner, which if I can, then I can move on to the second and final project for the Summer of Default series. And then that also means that everything gets reverted back to where it should be, where the Sunday series with SAO goes back to Sundays, and then everything else goes back as planned. So I'm sorry that took like 10 minutes to explain, because I didn't really write anything down. This just was something I had that I wasn't sure how I was gonna get my thoughts together on. And honestly, I'm bad at explaining when it comes to thing like IRL stuff. But then again, things in IRL is more personal, so that shouldn't be something that's scripted, if I'm being honest. But yeah. But now back into the game. This is part 19, and we're gonna try to see if we can finish chapter 7 in this stream, and maybe even complete parts of chapter 8. And as you can see, my war funds have gone up a big significance. I did take the chance to grind a bit, as you could probably see. I went ahead and went with my Obliterate set, but now I'm gonna go back to my endgame build. Whoops. Want to make sure my equipment's correct. And now I feel bad because I could have gotten free Lordy robes if I just waited till chapter 7, but oh well. What's done is done. I don't know how, but I keep getting speed ties for some reason. Not sure how. Well, anyway. And the equipments are fine. Abilities are proper, yes. Wish I could give you the steady MP recovery, but unfortunately, you need your slots. Yeah, if only you could get like 6 slots, then I can sneak in steady MP recovery there. But as far as I know, in every Bravely Default game, the max is 5 slots. So, gotta sacrifice some things. But anyway, let's go on. Wait. Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck?
I go to the trouble of founding the Eternian Board of Girl Power, recruit members from across the duchy.
Hey?
And this is the turnout? What ails the girls of Eternia these days? What happened to girl power?
Wait. Victoria's
Surely
taking
you
the...
agree, Artemia?
What the hell? Artemia sounds like she fell asleep. And I'm sorry it took 10 minutes to explain that. It should only took like 5 at
That
best.
sickly, sweet fame seeker, so eager to do anything for attention. And that arrogant old bag who thinks her curves will last out the year. A fine pair of fools, the both of them. Wouldn't you say, Kikyo?
Alright, you don't talk.
Artemia, I like what your sister Nymeria has been doing with that classical relaxed look. Sister have 0 girl power. Sister have more man power than man. Anyone want some candy?
Yeah, even Victoria doesn't know how to deal with that.
Good! Sweet! This girl power! Yes! Yes, it is!
This...
Artemia admire your girl power! Artemia give Victoria this!
By the way,
Is this
do we ever see Artemia without the mask?
a frosty charm bracelet? And it's the Eternian limited edition! I can really have it?
It's nice to see she's not having her
Artemia
fit.
make bracelets. Sell to many, many traders. Wholesale side job.
Whoa.
Really?
Girl.
You're the one who makes these?
You got a side job?
Artemia all alone is child, raised by Frosty. So Artemia know what Frosty looked like. Artemia even make Frosty with eyes closed. Oh, that's girl power. Girl power. Artemia give to Kikyo too.
Oh? Oh, made her transform.
This perfectly captures the essence of those cute little Frosties. I just adore how you've produced every last detail. I envy those amazingly talented hand skillers and humbly request you make Carbuncle and Ratato's charm bracelets next. That would be lovely, thank you.
Boink.
Oh, what a chatterbox you are.
When she transforms.
Good trick, good lung capacity, great fluency. Yours is a strange and wondrous brand of girl power, Kikyo.
I agree. Oh?
What have we here? Uninvited guests? Pitiful fools, jealous of our girl power. Grind them to dust, ladies.
I mean, this is a very unusual team up. But it kind of makes sense if you think about it. They're both damage dealers. Hard damage dealers, mind you. A bit of a stillness. Shakedown. Don't. Shit. Yeah, I almost forgot. Brave suits and Yochi's bow. Why, you little... Oh shit. Forgot I'm still in stillness. Life ring. There we go. Oh, stop putting corpse on it. Oh my god, that's pissing me off. That's the only thing I can't cover for. And I keep forgetting to put the damn ring on him. still have the Luxembourg. No, because if I go with Dice Strike, it's gonna hurt. Took a while. Magical armlets, dwarven gloves, crystal helm, kunai, and a nightmare pillow. To boot.
Strong! No have girl power, like sister. You're right. Let's quit this place before the barbarians begin to rub up on us.
Please.
Should I be mad? I feel mad.
Uh,
Really authentically angry.
I'll say that was a rare interaction. And I kind of like it. Not even gonna lie, I like that interaction there. That was well worth it. Okay. Whew, got more than double the Lordy robes. Wow. We only need 4 max because there's only 4 players. There's only 4 characters. So I would have to sell 4 of them. Life rings. Three of those now, wow. So many Hermes, yet no other Hermes shoes. I need like at least 3 more Hermes shoes. Critical rate. That's the stat that you don't see. Four ice flame shields. Oh yeah, we're probably gonna need those. 3 bless you. The only thing is the Raikiri. Where do we get Raikiri from? I've been told that there is somewhere where you can get the Raikiri blade. The only problem is where. Otherwise, Kitty blade. Weapon, I believe it's a katana. Oh, don't tell me where I can find it. That's... I think it was the kobolds for some reason. I don't know. I could be wrong. Nice. Tornado streak. Yeah, I did try to work on getting pedal tokens again, but I know I'm gonna need to eventually. For completion's sake. Oh, official CNGY. CNGY. I'm sorry I didn't see your message immediately, but welcome to the stream. A little surprised you're here, considering you normally would be streaming by right about now. If today's a streaming day for you. But welcome. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. It's not SAO sadly, but it is a series I've been working on. The Bravely Default series. For our Summer of Defaults. This is just one of two. And yeah, I know, lazy. Sue me if you need to. As I did mention at the start of the stream, let me rephrase that. I did mention at the start of the stream that this is a rare nighttime stream that I'm doing, and the reasons for it, and the reason why I'm doing one today, and I might do one tomorrow as well. Well, the reasons why I'm able to, I should say. And my hope is
This crystal has also reverted.
Hopefully
Wait,
finish
something lurks nearby.
Another creature back
this
from destruction.
game sooner than I was anticipating, considering how late I started this game in the summer project, and hopefully be able to move on to the second game that I have planned for the Summer Default project that I'm doing. And I'm pretty much rambling at this point. Alright. Godspeed strike! Ow. You kiss your mother with that mouth? Godspeed strength! Oh shit! That was way more easier than I thought. I thought I was expecting a fight there.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more beasts!
Of course. I'm ready, Eri.
I'm sure you have the hang of it, but if there's anything you'd like to go over again, just ask.
Let's skip it.
Time to get started, Agnes. Are you ready?
Yes. Let us begin.
Oh boy. Let's get that crystal going. Glow, crystal, glow! Glow!
Not yet! Just a little longer!
How much longer?
More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it! You did it! You awakened the crystal! Well done, Agnes!
Have you checked your brooch, Eri?
Yes, the water crest is lit.
Phew. Good.
She is exhausted.
Are you okay, Agnes?
Yes. I am used to it now. I need a short rest, but then we should head to the next temple.
Okay.
Party chat. Time for a rest. Phew. Are you alright, Agnes? Yes, I am fine. Just a bit weary. I'm afraid you won't last much longer if you keep going on like this. He's right, perhaps you should pace yourself a bit. Though the crystals must be awakened with the utmost haste. For only then shall we dispel the darkness, close the great chasm, and render aid to Tiz. Agnes. What harm would there be in getting a little rest? Huh? But we have to awaken the crystals. Then enter the holy pillar before. You're right, Adia. Agnes' well-being is our chief concern right now. I'm worried about her too, you know. I mean, she's the vestal of the crystals, and I'm a Crys Fairy, so of course I'm concerned. Eri, we're just worried about Agnes right now. Not vestals or fairies or whatever. Now time to get some rest, okay? Tiz. The leader speaks. I suppose we must follow. Tiz, our leader? When did this happen? When doesn't matter. Are you opposed, Adia? Nah, I'm all for it. Let's rest up. Well, Tiz is kinda been the leader from the get-go, let's be honest. Oh, sorry, I had to reposition myself in my seat. It's in an awkward position. Alright, let's get out of this damn temple. God damn it. Also, I need to make sure I remember to go after the other summons, because I do need all those summons. Pick me up, Jarvis. I mean, Alright. Fast forward. Er. Let's see what the grand ship in this world is doing. What the fuck? I'm appalled. Oh yeah, there is that one place on the grand ship. Now that I remember. Oh, this one will have it. I have to go on my grand ship. Cause I just remember there is a blue chest in that grand ship. Pick us up, Jarvis. Enter ship. Enter the dungeon. Okay, I don't think it's too far. Should be somewhere in here. I forget where. Let's see. Where is that damn chest? There it is. Open it. How many brave suits I got? God damn it, more brave suits. Up the eels. Head back up. Let's rest up. Only 50 peak? Oh, that's a bargain. Compared to this bastard charging me 80. In Caldisla. That's right, I said it. I said it again and I'll say it again. Say it again. One more time. Oh wait, let me sell some stuff. I feel bad for having so many lordy robes. At most we should have 4 of any equipable items. Well, equipable items that are not weapons. Weapons we could have as much as 8 of one item. Because dual wield is a thing. Back to piloting. Yahoo!
Welcome, Wind Vestal. I see you have companions, too. Well met. I am Daniel Gooden, commander of the Shield Bearers.
Well, hello, Daniel. For
I
like the
must
4th time.
apologize on behalf of my soldiers. They did not know who you were when they stopped you.
No need to apologize. After all, you were kind enough to grant us the audience we sought.
I am happy to accommodate you. Now, what is it I can help you with?
We've come to these lands to journey to the Temple of Fire and awaken the crystal there.
The Temple of Fire. I am afraid that...
Yes, we are aware the way there has been buried in lava. What is the current status of the Mithril Mine?
The Mithril Mine? The Sword Bearers have occupied it at times, though we usually wrest it back from them. Currently, it is not held by either side.
Interesting.
I see. Thank you very much.
Very interesting.
Oh, would you be able to grant us permission to stay in Heartschild?
Of course. The Shield Bearers welcome the Vestal and her companions. Feel free to rest your travel-weary bones in town.
We probably will for a short
Someone,
minute.
show the Vestal and her companions the way.
But first things first. What can I help you with?
What can I help you with?
How about we take care of that situation?
Oh, look! The Wind Vestal and her merry band have graced us with their presence.
We haven't come to hear you sing, if that's what you think.
Oh, please! I'm sure you heard rumors of my voice and couldn't help but come to see for yourself. Because we all know when I sing,
We go wild!
shut it! You won't get your way so easily. I'm afraid it's futile. My personal guard would gladly die for me.
Nothing against
Isn't
idols,
that
but this
right,
praline
darling?
really gets under my skin for some reason.
We're here for you, Praline!
Thank you all!
No, like for real, this praline for some reason gets on my nerves.
Love in the crossfire!
How about I give you my fist up your...
Not so fast. Come on, shield bearers! What are you doing? This isn't on the set list. Nobody can hear my song now. I'll just have to sing louder.
Not gonna work. Not gonna work o'clock.
Oh, this isn't working! Time to blow you sky high!
Where are you trying to blow?
How's that?
Up yours. That's what.
Wait! It's useless! Ah, why are you being so mean? You're supposed to worship the ground I walk on!
Nope, no one wants to worship the ground you walk.
Oh, take the wind vessel and that other riffraff out of here!
Yeah, try me. Shake him down. Tomahawk. Star pendants. Weren't carrying anything. What? Ow. Godspeed strike!
Somebody needs some help?
Oh,
You!
where the hell you come from, Jackal? Yeah, even Praline doesn't know who the fuck you are. I'll go ahead and steal my potions if you want. I don't want them. Yes. Yes. Godspeed strike! Godspeed strike!
On second thought, run away!
Unhand me, you brute! You have some nerve interrupting my performance like that.
Shut your trap! No one talks to the jackal like that.
The who?
The jackal, I said. Great thief of the sands. And you can add asterisk holder and grunt and the attorney and forces to the list, what's more.
Ooh! So you're a member of the forces too, Mr. Jackal? Did you come on orders from Swordmaster Kami Izumi then?
Come again? Swordmaster who?
Do they not know each other?
Kami Izumi? You mean you've never heard of him? He's super tall and wields a mean sword, and he's always in a long green robe.
A swordsman in a green robe? She must mean the chief. He did say he had some pressing business and wanted me to handle that thing for old man TikTok. So... Oh, right! That order!
I think we got our wires crossed here.
After you, Mr. Jackal, lead the way!
What exactly just happened? I'm utterly confused.
The building you can see in the middle of town is the commander's residence.
No shit.
Mrs. Goodman has been informed of your arrival, Vestal.
Interesting. Party chat. Gelat sauces? Oh, there you are, Zats. Yep, came to relieve Zats. Oh, are you really here for Eisenberg's famous sausages and ham? All washed down with a hearty black beer? Oh, you got me there. You obviously know what's good, Ringabel. Care to join me? Unfortunately, I have business with Eleanor. You don't say. Well, you see, we picked up a heap of buckwheat seeds while we were in Florum. Figured buckwheat would be a perfect crop for the barren soil here. And it would help the food situation too. Ringabel, I'm so grateful you're so concerned for this land. I'm blessed with wonderful friends. If you need to thank someone, it should be Adia. Adia? She overheard the proprietress talking to herself. What did she say? Apparently, she was mumbling something about taking Eisenberg's famous sausages and wrapping it in a crepe made from Florum buckwheat to make a delicious gelat saucier. Adia couldn't stop thinking about it after that and invested in a heap of buckwheat seeds. She realized that buckwheat loses its flavor quickly, so she decided it would have to be grown locally. Oh ho, she's got an amazing mind, that one. That she does, but what do you expect from the only daughter of the Duchy's Grand Marshal? Several years from now, I'll wager Eisenberg will have one more famous dish to add to the list. You're still here? Hurry up and deliver those seeds to Eleanor! Yes, ma'am. Oh, and that's... Whatever you do, don't mention to her that it would have been easy to ship sausages to Florum. Thanks for the tip. Bruh. I feel you, bros. I feel you, bros. had a feeling. I don't know why I did, but I did.
Welcome to our humble abode, Windvestal. We are honored to receive you and your companions.
Oh, right. Turned off autoplay for some reason.
I am Commander Goodman's wife. Please call me Eleanor. My husband has told me to receive you and your companions as guests of state, Vestal. Please make yourselves at home. Unfortunately, in a time of war, the hospitality I can provide is limited.
Oh, there's no need to go to any trouble for us.
I'd be surprised if the subquest happened, considering Kikyo is no longer here. Yay! Before we go awaken the crystal, let's go. What? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, those three were there before. Looks like we gotta go back to. Hope it's not nighttime. We gotta go. I have a feeling it's nighttime. Oh look, I'm testing you, I'm testing you, I'm testing you, I'm testing you. Oh, they're here during the day, okay. This is gonna make things interesting then. Let's interrupt their...
Mr. Jackal, who's the man in the silly clothes?
That would be Old Man TikTok. And he's the reason the chief asked me to bring you here.
By Chief, you mean the Sword Master?
Yeah, that's the one.
This is Praline Alamode, so-called diva of the battlefield, then?
Where are your manners, TikTok? That's no way to greet a guest.
TikTok? It's you who want to mind his tongue, urchin. I am King of Anshine, an honorable consul to the Cammer and Profiteer Merchantry.
King? What's so grand about a king? Your parents were less louts than mine, that's all.
What so... I am king, boy! Kings command respect and adulation by virtue
No,
of
kings
being
earn the
king.
respect by actually doing things
Are
for
you
the,
truly so
for its
crassly
people,
ignorant?
for their people.
So what? You think you're better than the chief? With that weird thing on your head? I'll say this, you've got brass. Or wait, is that bronze?
What the fuck?
The royal raiment is not weird. I'll have you know this is the very latest in fashion.
Where?
Excuse me, Mr. Jackal. Where will I be performing?
Why, yes, of course. You've quite the reputation, Miss Diva. I trust the rumors do not exaggerate your talents. I have deigned to introduce your melodious voice and dancing to the people of Hanshire. For in my quest to industrialize this land, the people have suffered great pains. In recompense for their long years of labor, I would have them forget their hardship, if only for a moment.
Why? We're the Cameron Profitor Merchantry, remember? We squeeze the people dry, then keep them in line by flashing the duchy's power at them!
I have no idea what you mean.
What? Really? Swordmaster really wants us to do that?
She has a hard time believing that.
Absolutely! Heard it straight from the chief's mouth.
Well, alright then.
She's not happy about
Can't
that.
say I really like this, but I'm a professional, so... Stop right there! I heard every last word! You've already worked the people to the bone! Now you want to force more labor on them in exchange for a song? I'm not letting that happen!
That's not what I said at all.
You again? Come on, TikTok, you get to help this time. Let's get him, and get him good.
Oh boy.
Ooh, that's my cue!
I mean, now thinking about it, I probably should have went after Jackal first because Perling, other than buffing, she can't really do much. Now that I think about it. Shake him down. Who do I target first? Got me straight. Revenge. Ow. Okay, now you're gonna make me think about having to do that one move I kind of wanted to avoid for a bit. Godspeed strike! Can't stop me. Can't stop this. Godspeed strike!
I do for the good of the people.
No, you don't, you made your own mage. Clear the last turn. This might end it, this might not. There we go. And down all three of them go. Thieves' glove, thieves' knife, hourglass, star corselet, stardust, nightmare pillow. Holy shit, that's a lot of drops.
I see. I regret my failure to see through his the former king's misdeeds.
Where will the kingdom go from here? How will it function in the absence of its king?
I will take up the mantle of governance for the time being, though that is no lasting solution.
True.
Ansheim will have to change. With luck, it will become a land led by its people for the benefit of all. What is certain is that it will ever be a welcome home to you and your companions, Lady Vestal.
Nice.
We will pray for your safe journey. Go, and bring your light to all the world.
Nice.
Say, Chief, what are digits?
Another word for fingers and toes. Why do you ask?
I met this girl who sang a song that went, I gave him my digits! Just watch him fidget!
What the fuck?
That's awfully macabre.
Right?
What the fuck? Like legit, what the actual fuck? We can survive without the heal. We will also try to see if we can finally take on these pillow monsters. Yay! Everything's developed. Alright, let's head back in. Wait. I just remembered. Do I still need to... Oh, cruddy. Ah, cred. I completely forgot about this. How did I forget about this? Don't ask. I just did. Stuffy strength. Now burn! Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away. Fairy wing.
We won.
Good.
Why, you have mastered my contrivance and defeated its guardian. Very well. I shall grant you the Wind Keystone.
Oh, great. We gotta collect these damn keystones once a frickin' again. Yay. Here's the second one. More dead than I thought. Okay. Glitter bug. Whew, we won.
We won.
Just barely.
You have defeated my guardian. Very well. I shall grant you the Light Keystone.
That's 2. Did he just get frozen? That's 3 of the 6.
We won.
You have defeated my guardian. Very well. I shall grant you the Water Keystone.
Shaisha. Yeah, this is something later, I think. Here's number 4. Always save before anything else. Never know what could happen.
Here it comes!
Oh shit! It's a dragon! Whose butt we're gonna kick? Because we've become the Dragon Slayer, basically. Shoo! Shoo! Excuse me. What? I can brave. Bruh.
We won.
Barely.
You have defeated my guardian.
Psych, that was
Very
way
well.
easier than I thought.
I shall grant you the Dark Keystone.
I mean, after doing this a couple times, yeah, you start to become the Slayer. Become very efficient in what you're doing. That was 4. Which means... Rosamaru.
Here it comes! won.
You have defeated my guardian. Very well. I shall grant you the Fire Keystone.
Jarvis pickup. Jarvis drop off. Thank you, Jarvis. Hehe.
Look!
This crystal has also reverted.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
Another creature back from destruction!
Here they come!
Now, I do want to reiterate, I am not going for 100% completion for this game. So, technically, once we reach the main story's end, that technically would be the end of the playthrough for this game, because that's the main objective. I do wanted to make sure I mentioned that, because some people might be thinking I'm trying to go for 100%. No, I'm not trying to go for 100%. If I was going for 100% completion, then honestly, I probably would have held this game off for at least another month. Or probably would have started this game back in June, if anything, but I didn't have the game back in June. Godspeed Strike! Godspeed Strike! Godspeed Strike! Godspeed Strike! And now you're dead. Reflect Ring. Activate. In the form of Reflect.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more beasts!
Of course. I'm ready, Eri.
I'm sure you have the hang of it, but if there's anything you'd like to go over again, just ask.
Skip it.
Time to get started, Agnes. Are you ready?
Yes. Let us begin.
Hey, boy. How much longer?
More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it! You did it! You awakened the crystal! Well done, Agnes!
Have you checked your brooch,
Yes, the fire crest is lit.
Phew. Good.
Are you okay, Agnes?
Yes, I am used to it now. I need a short rest, but then we should head to the next temple.
Okay.
Party chat. Next time. Whew, that's that. I want to ask you something, Eri. What is? The ride was completed without a hitch, so... Yes, I know, but I was wondering... How many crystals must we awaken? How many times must we enter the Holy Pillar? And how many worlds must we cross into? It seems never ending. I already lost count, to be honest. Oh, well... The last crystal we awakened was the 15th. We entered the Holy Pillar 3 times now. Since we first met. This marks the 4th world we have crossed into. Oh, you people sure have good memories. It's simply a matter of counting. And believing that next time will be the one to end it all. Yes, and Eri, I trust next time will be the one. Oh, yes! Yes, of course! Lying fucking fairy. But, we can't say that. Oh. Whoops. Teleport activate in the form of teleport. Oh. And I teleported for nothing. Teleport. Well, I got the stones to work to waste, I guess. No. Hit the button. I gotta stop using SAO controls. Ugh. This will Alright, let's go.
Here it comes!
This is the one I have no counter. I don't have a specific counter for. But that's fine. expecting that. Coffee strike! Coffee strike!
We won.
You have defeated my guardian. Very well. I shall grant you the Earth Keystone.
Oh.
Commander? Commander Kent?
Einherja, you've changed. I suppose 15 years is a lifetime at your age.
Yet you've changed more than I, Commander. Those robes.
I am no commander. At least not now. Much has happened since last we met.
Ow, 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 ow.
Are you hurt, child?
I'm fine. Thank you, Mr. Stranger. Where are you from?
I come from a faraway... Do I look so unusual?
No. There's this man who sends money for my treatments from someplace real far away. When I saw you, I thought, I wonder what he's like.
You don't say. Well, run along now.
All right. Bye, Mr. Stranger.
Do you know that child?
No.
You defended her by defending this city.
Who? Me?
Yes, as commander. And I as a new trainee. We also had a medic in training in... Holly! Speak of the devil!
Einherja. And is that you, Commander?
It's been some time, Holly.
What brings you here? I had heard you'd been sent to Kaldisla.
Oh, Victor called me back, so...
Victor? Holly, are you and he still...
Spare me. That was over 10 years ago. He said he needed me for an experiment involving white magic waves or some such.
Oh, I just assumed.
Enough about me. What's your excuse? You and your sisters were sent to Florum, last I heard.
Oh, I nearly forgot. I have a message I must convey to the Lord Marshal.
To the Templar?
Einherja?
Adia, what took you so long?
Hey! We can debate my punctuality later. Listen. Tell your fool sister to stop aiming for the forehead when delivering messages by arrow.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Bruh.
Well, what do you want? And be quick about it. This is hostile territory for me, so...
Ah, yes. But before we get to that, I have a little test of skill for you.
A what?
Was it what?
Commander Kent, Holly, I would like to see if she has what it takes. Perhaps you might lend me a hand?
I suppose.
Definitely different from the past
I
worlds.
follow, but it sounds entertaining enough.
Interesting.
What about my vote?
Obviously, it gets cancelled. No weaknesses I could take advantage of, so... Luminous Robe, Longinus. Godspeed Strike! Godspeed Strike! Godspeed Strike! Turbo Ether, Hyper Brace, Crystal Mail, Nightmare Pillow. Holy crap. Well, 2 ethers. My bad. 2 Turbo Ethers.
Well, now would be a good time to tell me what you want.
Adia, I would ask a favor, now that you've proven you are up to the task.
Go on.
Okay.
I've recently come upon some shocking information. 3 conspirators plotting to overthrow the duchy are set to gather in secret conference in the coming days.
Why are you telling this to me? You can take care of it yourself, Einherja.
One of these villains is a superior of mine. And 15 years ago, the other 2.
What? Are you certain?
I am ashamed to say the duchy is far more fragmented than you suspect, Adia. Ironically, one in your position may have more freedom to act than any of us, given the circumstances.
Interesting.
The commander and I make for the Lord Marshal. I ask that you pluck these vipers' fangs.
Consider them plucked. Whatever their reasons, conspiracy and lies are a coward's tools.
Then the task is yours.
Right then. I should go and pass word of all this along to Victor.
I thank you.
Awkward. We need to rest our weary souls. Soul Train.
Why, Adia, when did you return?
Just now.
Never mind that. Are you all right?
Of course I am. You mustn't trust everything you hear. And I've been feeling quite a bit better since I came here. I am Adia's mother, Mazer Lee. Thank you for looking after my daughter. So, you are the Wind Vestal?
Ikex!
I am the Grand Marshal's wife, after all. I hear much to which others are not privy. And I am particularly well informed about the Wind Vestal's traveling companions. Sir Alternus provides me with the latest news.
Mother.
How wonderful to see you so full of vim and vigor.
I'm sorry if I worried you, Mother.
There's no need for that. There's no need to worry about me. It's time for your examination. Forgive me, but this is where we must say goodbye. Please, do look after my daughter.
Mother. Hello, Mother?
What is it, child? You look troubled.
Oh, it's just... I've heard some things. About when Father and my master were young.
I see. I thought those rumors long buried.
Is it true what they say? That Father and my master dueled over you?
No, that is not the case.
They're both poor with words. They merely let their blades do the talking.
For 3 days and nights?
I suppose it can't be helped that people thought it was a duel.
They said my master went to confess his love for you after he won.
They have that wrong too. I still remember the day he came to my village like it was yesterday. He walked up to my house and said, "You must marry the Templar." He let me win, the scoundrel. Oh, he looked furious. You only have eyes for the Templar. It must be you who tells that stubborn fool.
Then, your heart was father's from the beginning?
Oh, was it?
Yes. I had been infatuated with him since we were children. Soon after Sir Kami Izumi left the village, your father came. Then, he told me of his love. Ah, it was a joyous day. He and I were betrothed, and I moved to the city of Eternia. Sir Kami Izumi had already left on a journey to master the art of the sword. Oh, that upset your father greatly. He hoped for his blessing more than any others. It is thanks to your master that we survived the Great Plague. We would not be here if not for him. I am alive today only because Sir Kami Izumi stood by your father when he needed aid. The same Kami Izumi who instilled the way of the sword within you. You must always be grateful for the gifts he has given you, now and forevermore.
I know, Mother.
Enter if you must.
Just as cold as before.
Cold as always.
It is the same portrait as before, and just as big.
Right. And what a beauty his mother was. The same description, too. Lester, eldest son of the House of De Rosso, future clergyman of the Crystal Adventists and cardinal of the Crystal Orthodoxy. Born in the land of Eternia on a cold winter's day.
It seems a struggle between the old faith and the orthodoxy arose here in this world, too.
Never has a visitor spoken of matters of such import. 'Tis as if you have been to this castle before.
Lord De Rosso!
Ah, you know me then. You must be... Yes, I see. And it seems there is much you already know. Yes, yes, I see.
Lord De Rosso's ordainment portrait.
From the old faith
Sephiroth 1821. Hello, welcome to the
an
stream.
era of great change that sealed Lord De Rosso's fate.
Apologies if I'm not talking too much. I'm
The meaningless
letting the game
power
talk
struggle
here for the time
took place in this
for the time
world
being,
as well, it appears.
because it is kind of important.
You know much. How uncanny. Almost disturbing. Which is perhaps ironic coming from me.
In the world of Luxendarc. Bravely
Lord
default
DeRosa.
setting is in the world of Luxendarc, which I'm not sure what the equivalent would be.
I see. My fate has already.
That Bravely Default and Bravely Second End Layer are both set in Luxendarc. For anyone who's played Bravely Second, or who's interested in playing Bravely Second, although it's DS only Bravely Second End Layer right now, at least until they remastered the game for the Switch, which I don't know if they'll do. I hope I... Oh! I can tell you once I can save the game. I apologize.
Lord De Rosso's castle siege painting.
This is where his
But I
never-ending
believe this is
struggle
chapter
began.
7, so this should be the
And his
4th?
never-ending sorrow.
So, you feel pity for me? Well, I suppose stranger things have happened.
Yeah, I believe this is the 4th world.
The question is, to what extent do you... No, let us leave that for another time.
My fault, the question kind of confused me for a sec. So I assume you meant what world it's set in, but obviously you already know. You meant more of how many times have we awakened the crystals and all this stuff. This would probably be the 4th time, leading up to hopefully chapter 8, which would be the final chapter before the finale, if I'm not mistaken. For the true finale, the true
Lord De
final
Rosso's
chapter.
portrait of immortality.
Accept me, and I shall grant life everlasting. Though it shall be filled with
'Cause I have
grief,
earlier,
thou shalt have all eternity to wreak vengeance upon thine enemies.
Already gotten the false ending.
Who or what was talking to him?
Although,
and
if
why?
I'm being honest, I probably should have waited
Even
at
I
least
know
till
not. Just
an
as
extra
I
chapter
know
before
not
getting it.
how you came to know those words.
Lord De Rosso.
The rest all.
Except me. Ah, yes. Eternal grief and eternal vengeance.
Oh no, I was just mentioning because you mentioned world, and I thought you meant what world this is set in. I mentioned Bravely Second quickly on that. Bravely Second End Layer. But no, I already know that that the HD Remaster removed any mention of Bravely Second, including the Bravely Second system for the remaster, so there is no Bravely Second mechanic, sadly. Or maybe not, because I've rarely used it. But to make up for that, they did add some items into the game. I don't know if they were part of the Japanese game, but items were added in, and a lot of the descriptions were rewritten to include that limit break, because there is a way to get a limit break. And and it's also so that it restructures things so that way it puts a hard cap on certain things in place of a limit break.
Lord DeRosso's war landscape.
The war that changed the very land we walk upon.
Okay, I don't know if these items
shudder
existed
when
in
I
the
think of the
Japanese
manner in
version
which
of
it
the
was
original
waged.
3DS game. But at the very least,
Care for a taste of my power?
I know for a fact they
Power
were
to
added
fell mountains and tear
into
the
this
earth
port
asunder.
because they removed all
Lord DeRosso.
Bravely Second
Then again, you people
mentions in this game,
Well,
other
we would simply
with the
have to
exception
try
of
to find out what would happen.
some of the Nightmare
No.
Pillow enemies, which are actually some of the balls that you get in Bravely Second. I'm hoping they do remaster Bravely Second for the Switch. However, oh, okay, yeah. So that was added in this game in order for there to be a limit break, and in order for some items in lieu of a limit break to have a limit. Okay. But again, I'm hoping Bravely Second ends up getting remastered sometime in the future, near future, I hope. But I understand that in order for them to do that, they'd probably have to work the Bravely Second system back into the game, because Bravely Second is heavily falls on that, especially for certain parts of the story that requires you to have SP. So either they would have to find a way to put the system back in when they remaster it for the Switch, or they would have to figure a way to change the story so that it doesn't include SP, which that is a very hard ask, considering Bravely Second
Lord
heavily
DeRosso's
relies
portrait of
on the secondary
Archbishop.
system.
So Juliana was responsible for cutting off the Vestals and temples from the corrupt orthodoxy. But the description for this portrait.
Yeah, I
only
think
tells
that
of
was
the time
it.
he was
That
hanging
was.
Precisely. The actual events therein shall be told.
I think
in
that
other
was so that there
paintings.
would be a hard cap limit, so that people wouldn't be breaking the game
Or perhaps you
like they
have
did in the
already.
3DS.
Yes, 'tis in the realm of possibility for those such as you.
Though I'm not complaining because I've been having fun going back through memory lane and actually seeing the changes, and the fact that, you know, yes, I did have to look up some of it, but ended up finally, you know, doing some things that I never did when I originally played it on 3DS, which is get all the asterisks, actually go beyond chapter 6, and actually have a build. Have an actual build that I'm glad I'm using. Mind you, I did use the internet for some help, and credit does go there. I think I have the website in my Discord if anyone is interested in that. Like, this is the original endgame setup that I got mainly from suggestions. Obviously, one thing that's there that shouldn't be there is the genome drain, but I'm keeping that for now there. And then I decided to make literally a money grind, a grinding set for when I either do money grind, EXP, or JP grind, which I don't need the EXP or the JP because everything's maxed out, so I might as well just name it money grind. And then my current build with things that have been suggested to me from my research, and I decided to switch one thing out and put a thief with freelancer as the subclass. I mean, to reach that cap in either, you have to use a very specific setup that you can do in bosses, so you have to send that move and hope someone else sends back. Yeah, that's true. I'm not planning to ever have to break that limit break. I would like to see if I can do that at some point. And maybe see if I could send it, because I know some people still actually play this game, and I'm glad they do. Because it seems like it kind of spewed off when it got remastered and was released. I don't know why. But it's nice to see that people still play this game and people actually play the Switch version. So I would like to eventually make a setup where I can literally go past the normal break limit and go to the maximum break, send that move, and hopefully whoever gets it will have an emergency go-to if they ever need it. Freelancer only really good if you max most if not all the jobs once the characters you're freelancing. Well, I don't plan to use freelancer as a main, but that's a good question. Let me check something real quick. I mean, I maxed out all of them, so... Holy shit, what the fuck? That'd be a big increase on a lot of stuff, but it would lower my dex and agility because I did... Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Now I need to find like a couple more friends to max out my list. Again, I'm on the SAO because I'm in between this and SAO sometimes, Hollow Realization, and the buttons are swapped for A and B for Hollow Realization, so I keep pressing the B button, meaning to hit the A button. Shit. Anywho, yeah, I need to get at least 14 more friends. I did hear there is if you look it up, there is a website that has people who posted their friend codes, so I might go there. Yeah, Switch or Steam. Yeah, because I have a friend here who plays the game and plays it on Steam. Let me see if I can find him. Yeah, this guy right here. Yeah. Oh, and he's using the empty hand set on this one. Interesting. Yeah, I ended up using it early by technically by accident. So that's on me. Oh, yeah, feel free to post that link. I would love to link up with other Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster players. And maybe get their take on builds that maybe I might want to think about. And I definitely love to give them my thoughts on some of the builds I have right now too. It'd be nice to have a good back and forth discussion, yeah. Yeah, feel free to post it wherever you like. I think you can post it here in the chat if you want to, but if you're not able to, feel free to hit up my Discord and please feel free to post a link anywhere in the Discord too. Or you could just send me the link through a direct message if you want. Whichever works for you. Alright, DeRosso.
I commend you for making it this far.
You better command us.
The final painting lies beyond this throne. I shall reveal it to you if you defeat me in battle.
You're referring to the angel painting.
Precisely.
Yeah, but I realized that he hasn't been on the game in a while, so he can't resend it for a little while.
I shall only reveal the painting to those.
But I have hit him up, and he did say that he will probably play the game.
One might also say that there is no
he might play the game this week, so he probably resend it then. I will let him know if.
But be forewarned.
When I will ask him when he's going to be on, so I can get it refreshed. Let us do battle. There, Rosso. Wait.
And who might you be?
What the fuck?
It is
Bullshit.
an honor to make your acquaintance, Archduke de Rosso.
Well, fuck, I forgot. This is group battles now.
Victor Escort of the Duchy's Council of Six.
Son of a snitch.
The child prodigy. I believe we've met once before, though you may not recall it. So, what brings the brilliant young scholar whose findings saw Eternia become a land of life everlasting here?
Good question.
Surely not the architecture. This castle was built in a fit of boredom, and looks every bit the part.
Really, out of boredom.
What is it you want, Mr. Court?
The life I have dedicated my own to saving will soon be snuffed out. I've tried the latest in medical technology, pioneered by my father in my own research. A forbidden art, concealed by the orthodoxy. I transmuted the waves emanating from the Earth Crystal into healing energy. And yet... I even exhumed the vampire's crypt, buried deep beneath the head temple.
Did you now?
Oh?
More than feel disappointed, I had to laugh at the crass handiwork I found within. The remains were a motley mix of bones so jumbled, I couldn't begin to say which beasts they were taken from. At the time, I dismissed the stories for a farce at the end of a senseless struggle for political power. But the paintings I saw while on the way up here have convinced me anew. Lord de Rosso, are you not privy to the secret of true life everlasting?
And if I were, what then, good doctor?
I would humbly ask for a sample of that immortal body.
Would you graft tissue grown from my flesh into her? Or perhaps create a new life altogether? I find you as frightening as you are pitiable.
Oh.
I am not unwilling to offer you a part of me to further your work. But I would first have you show me the true depths of your despair.
Oh boy.
Do battle alongside me. Cast your life into the crucible.
Oh boy. Well, Let's take care of their Rosso first. I don't know if to go with Stillness or to Enigma. Oh, your mother. Let me see what they do. Really? Earth. Blah blah. Oh, she went front rush. That ruins my strategy. How's she out? I know Anya's has faster speed. How did Adia outspeed Anya's when Anya should be faster? Where is the speed ties? I don't know how I keep speed tying. Ow. Heart rings finally. Sheesh. Stubborn. Fuck. I forgot he had that. I legit forgot he had that. Do not outspeed. I'm wasting turns if she outspeeds my attackers. I'm just trying to figure out how she keeps outspeeding. Like sometimes she outspeeds, sometimes she don't. What is going on? Uh-oh. Ah, the blades ran out. Do not outspeed. Thank you. Oh, son of a... You and your cure. Okay, now you're gonna annoy me with that shit. Godspeed Strike. Now, Enigma. Godspeed Strike. I like Sal. Not sure what Sal is. Or maybe it's just not coming to me for some reason. Damn! 3 crits in a row. Damn, Onions! You're a crit fiend. I didn't even put crit amp on you. I don't think. Mega Elixir, Crystal Mall, Solar Tamasa, Crystal Vest, Nightmare Pillow.
I am a man of my word. Behold, the final painting. What's wrong, Victor? You seem uninterested in viewing the next painting. But so be it. Here is what you sought. I doubt there has ever been a man who sought the secret of life so doggedly, while so dogged by despair. Consider this my gift to a man ever on the edge of hopelessness, whiling away his years in fruitless study. From a man no less hopeless, victim to an eternity of years fruitlessly whiled away.
I'm eternally grateful, my lord.
The nature of my immortality is, for lack of a better word, occult. I know not what secrets your modern medicine can tease from this lock of hair, but you are welcome to try. Ah, one further thing. Should my gift prove the seed for some new life, I would ask you name the child Lilia.
Lilia, my lord?
Lilia de Rosso. It was my mother's name.
Oh?
May your work prove fruitful, Victor. Now, will the rest of you join me at the final painting?
Yes, we shall, I guess.
Lord De Rosso's angel painting.
But that's a team up I wasn't expecting.
She looks just like Agnes.
Victor and De Rosso?
You can say that again.
Yes, they could be twins. Is there really such a resemblance?
Did I speak thus in the previous world?
Oh, Lord De Rosso. I don't recall if you truly said that.
I seem to recall he did. At least I think.
Well, no matter. The truth is, there is a striking resemblance.
Because again, my theory on that is I believe it is an Agnes from one of the worlds that was broken that somehow traversed time. That's my theory, though there's no way I can prove it. I misread that. Misread the map. Oh. I was expecting an interruption, but I just remembered no interruption will happen this time. I don't think. Yes, save the game. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't think we'll get anything here this time. Yeah, nothing here this time. So I'm going to assume it's... going to be a central command. Click. Are you talking about in her true form or in her false form? Because I have yet to see her true form. Because I have not gotten that far yet. Yeah, let me rest. It's a free heal, so why not? Gotta take your free heals when you can, I guess. Let's get out of here. I'm just wondering which version of area are you talking about, because... Oh, the Zeta Flare. Oh, yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, that thing can be a monster if you don't have a counter for it. Luckily for me, I have a few counters for it. But it does look cool though, I won't lie. It looks fucking awesome. Click.
You came.
Yes.
And came a woman grown. You look nothing like the child I sent off to Keldisla.
I would hope so, considering she just went through 4 fucking worlds.
You've flown far since leaving my side, guided by beliefs that are entirely your own. Proud is the father who sees his daughter grow so. And yet, no. The time for such words is past. And there is one other who has disobeyed my orders. Show yourself, Alternus.
Rip.
Lord Marshal.
You insist on defending me despite my wishes. Are you my son, or a thorn in my side?
Your lordship, you would call me your son?
Oh?
You need to ask, after all these years. Help the boy, Adia.
That's right. After all these years.
I had not thought such simple words could bring such joy. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Now,
damn, you finally said it.
Let us begin. My sacred sword, Alternus's blade of darkness. The contrast between
What if I feel like there's one person missing?
too well, my dear daughter.
Basically, Alternus, so long as we don't let him use his bangs too often, he's neutralized. Let's see what you're holding you. So we're gonna go for the Templar because he is a protector. We'll go Stillness. Rebuff Lockpicks. And 2 Chaos Blades. Yeah! My little... Ah. Nope. Ninjutsu time. There he is.
Master?
Nobutsuna. It's been too long.
Forgive my intrusion upon the family reunion. Might I join in the fun, Brave?
As you might. Your family as much as any other.
Okay, this is interesting. Very, very interesting.
Yes, please, Master.
Swordmaster Kami Izumi stands before you.
Godspeed Strike! Well, now we kind of have to go after alternates. Afterwards. Really? How is she outspeed? Is it a speed tie? It has to be a speed tie. Because Tiz almost 100% outspeeds Adia every time. And yet somehow Adia keeps outspeeding both Tiz and Agnes. Despite the fact that I know. Because I purposely made it sure that they could outspeed. What is why is she outspeeding? Because now he's lasting an extra turn because of that. Yeah, I knew you'd go for that too, that's why I was prepared. I'm surprised he hasn't minus strike yet. Yeah, Alternus would have minus strike by now. Is he holding back? Godspeed strike! Wow, that was pathetic. But it shouldn't matter at this point. Yeah, Godspeed strike, baby. To the max. Excalibur, Crystal Milk, Crystal Helm, Masamune, Genji Armor, Genji Helm, Genji Gloves, and a Nightmare Pillow to boot. I do plan to take on the Nightmare Pillow enemies at some point.
From my daughter.
I'm your and Mother's daughter, Alternus' family, and Master Kami Izumi's disciple. A sister disciple to Einherja, and comrade of the Wind Vestal. I've learned so much from so many people. Their lessons have brought me so far. We've disagreed at times, even fought. But all those conflicting views are a part of me. They make me who I am. That's why...
No, you need say no more. Walk upon your own path, child. Do that, and you shall. You'll find the way.
I will, Father. I promise.
Lady Vestal, Tiz, and ring a bell. My son from another world. I place my daughter and the fate of our world in your hands.
You can count on us.
Yes.
Where have Master Kami Izumi and Alternus gone?
I think they went to go have a bit of a talk.
Swordmaster! Where are you going?
The way of the sword runs far and deep, as do the journeys on which it takes me.
Please wait. I have a favor to ask of you. Will you hear it?
A favor? From you?
Oh?
Seeing your fearsome skill firsthand has shown me just how much I've yet to learn. Should an assassin of your caliber ever strike at the Lord Marshal, I would be powerless. I desire the strength to defend his lordship from any who would bring him harm. Please, Master Kami Izumi, remain here in this land. Show me the way of the sword, as only you can teach it.
Oh.
You're stronger than you think. A man defending what he holds dear is far more formidable than one who seeks to take it. You already have the strength you seek. If I came upon Brave with sword drawn, it would be a fierce fight with you at his side.
Master.
A sword to defend, not to take. Never ever forget that. If you'll excuse me. Farewell.
Thank you, Swordmaster. Your words will be forever etched in my mind.
Such a cool fucking exit too. Can't even lie. That was so fucking cool. Yay! Teleport activate. Back to the entrance. Oh. Excuse me? There is someone else here? Whoop. Go in the door. Couldn't be back at the chamber, could it? Nah. Had to be Dia's room. I bet you. I bet money cash. Didn't think I'd have to go through this again. I didn't know there was still something to do here, so I guess it pops up only after you take on that team. Over here? Or is it literally back at the council? Because the only other place I could think of is... No, that would be cruel to do it there, but then again... all signs are kind of pointing that way now. Don't tell me... I have teleport stones to spare. Don't worry, I have to spare. It's the only other place I could think of. If not here, then it's gotta be the chamber. Wow. They really put them here of all places? Ugh.
Why choose such an inhospitable place, oh? I shall catch my death of cold.
I completely agree. Who schedules meetings down in a dungeon?
Bruh.
Easy, gentlemen. I thought it fitting. It's where we all started, eh? Besides, you've hardly suffered for hitching yourselves to my wagon 15 years past. Chairman Profiteur, you've amassed a fortune selling the Orthodoxy treasures you looted. And Dr. Kada, your repertoire of medicinal preparations took a sharp jump that day. Am I wrong?
Well, no, I'll not deny that, but...
Then let's not quibble over the venue. Now, I ask something of you. Let's see it.
What is this? Did you not call us here to discuss plans for the next caper?
I considered, sure. Security was lax at Orthodoxy headquarters, though. Nowadays, Eternian Central Command is iron tight. It would take a lot more than cover of night to slip in and empty the treasury vault now.
Bah, that big-headed Templar. Well, what is it we're here to see then?
A new weapon that will deliver the duchy into our hands.
Oh?
Yes, the one that the good Dr. Kada has been working quite hard on. Explain to the chairman how your little toy works.
With pleasure. Now, this is an exceedingly simple explanation for you layman mind. This vial holds a highly concentrated culture of a certain pathogen.
A puzzle. What is it you say? It has quite the ominous ring to it.
A pathogen created by the union of the common cold with venom extracted from a hell viper.
And vaccine. I trust it's made if you aim to use the stuff as a weapon.
But of course, I have both a prophylactic and a cure at the ready.
Excellent. I'll have that prophylactic now. My men will need it before we loose your creation on the duchy. Meanwhile, you two will start work on crafting large quantities of the cure outside Eternia.
Ha! Say no more. Then we sell it at a lovely premium through the black market, yes?
No, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a coup. I need the forces and their leaders dead. Then, the chairman returns with a miraculous and completely free cure. You'll be Eternia's savior.
Me? The Duchy's savior? Yes, I like this plan.
A plan that's not about profit?
And you, Doctor, would have your choice. The hero responsible for the wonder cure, or
the mad genius who created history's most diabolic weapon. How was a fellow to decide?
Wow. They are sick.
Shh, someone's here.
Is that not the Templar's daughter? Why has she come here?
What if she heard us? Measures would have to be taken!
And who would find her here in an abandoned dungeon, deep underground? You're welcome.
Alright, time to muzzle the little pup.
Oh, you could try.
What are you?
You can try, but I'm gonna take you down. But first, let's see what the hell you're holding. If you're holding it. Dragon Fine. Hermes shoes! Yes, thank you. Shoes, we need the shoes. Ow. Ow. Nope, not gonna work. Not gonna work with Puck on this one. Not gonna work. Surprised you didn't put it on himself, but okay. If that's the way you want to go. I'm not sure which way to go. Ow. Your mother. Oh, one of them's about to die, is not gonna work. Stop. Fuck. Fuck. Bye-bye. And down you go. You bastard. Dragon Fang, 2 crystal vests, an hour gold hourglass, crystal helm, a wonder rod, ooh, wonder rod, and a nightmare pillow. Whew, getting so much shit.
What's wrong with you? Why would you suddenly attack us like that?
Like, bruh.
Considering the place and present company, I'd say they were up to no good.
For real.
I agree. 10 to 1, they're plotting one dark deed or another.
For sure.
Let's teach them a well-deserved lesson.
Please do.
Please.
Beat it out of them if you have to.
Ha!
Damn!
Let's go.
You're on the council. Help us. We were ambushed by the Wind Vestal.
I follow reports of a disturbance, and what do I find? But 3 wanted men tidily behind bars.
Wanted?
Red Mage, Fiora de Rosa, commander of the Blood Rose Legion, 3rd Division, Eternian Forces.
Ooh.
The Orthodoxy's Florum office filed charges, and many within your own ranks are backing them up. Your secret lab in Florum was searched top to bottom, and I've had the pleasure of reading your Red Report.
It's a real page-turner, eh?
Imbecile! You left written evidence of your crime?
Rip.
Emotus Profiteur, chairman of Cammer and Profiteur Merchantry, 2nd Legion, Eternian Forces. Your charges come from Prime Minister Dominus Harina of Ansheim. Quite the list, that. The investigation of your offices should be underway as we speak.
Huh.
Salvemaker Keda of the Black Blades. I have a warrant for your arrest for disobeying orders, dereliction of duty, abuse of prisoners, and the manufacture of weapons of mass destruction. You 3 have ignored the Grand Marshal's orders and hatched your own schemes long enough.
No, wait. Chairman Profiteur blackmailed me. I owed him a small fortune, and he...
Ooh, me too! It's the truth! Have a look at these eyes. Do they seem capable of lying?
Bruh,
Why
you be serious.
you? This is slander most foul. I'll not even dignify them with a response. Artemis, my friend, could we not overlook these minor transgressions? Come now, name your price.
You three can entertain one another here until the Grand Marshal passes sentence. Don't expect leniency.
Hoo-hoo! Again, why do I keep thinking it's sword art for some reason? Muscle memory, muscle memory, muscle memory. Oh. Boing, boing. Let's rest stop. Yes, rest. Because we got money to spare. Yay! All right. Huh? Oh. Let's go. Now I'm debating whether to... I'm debating whether to awaken this crystal now or awaken it next stream. Because it will lead it up to the next chapter. For sure. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. What the fuck? Oh. Why am I what the flying? I know that's there. Or was it? Nah, this feels weird. I have a feeling that wasn't there before for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. It's getting late. And again, I wasn't necessarily meant to do a night stream. I'm normally not meant to do night streams. I did one today. I might do one tomorrow, who knows? Not sure yet. But I definitely think this is where I'm gonna call it for today. So I do want to thank all of you for coming out today and watching. Shout out to both the official CGNY, right? CGNY, yeah. CNGY, sorry. The official CNGY and Sephiroth 1821. Thank you both for coming out into my stream today, despite the fact that it's done on a very rare night time. But nonetheless, thank you so much for coming through. As for everyone else, as I've mentioned before in the last stream, which was earlier today, if you prefer to watch me over on Twitch, do hit me up. Do hit the follow button over up on Twitch, and you'll know when I'm streaming over there. If you prefer Rumble, hit the follow button and you'll know when I'm either streaming or when I post a video there. And do leave a like if you enjoyed the content. And over on YouTube, if you prefer YouTube, do hit the subscribe button to know when I post a video, post an update to the channel, or I stream live. And do leave a like as well if you enjoyed the content. Well, with that, this is where we're gonna call it for tonight. Next stream will be in the morning, most likely, as normal. But again, thanks so much for watching. Please remember to stay safe, be careful, stay healthy, and of course, since it's summertime, please do stay cool and stay hydrated at all times. And more importantly, health is important. So if you feel you need to see the doctor, if you feel you need to see someone, please go right ahead. Nothing wrong with that. Thanks again, and I'll see all of you next time. Take care.